If you know, you know. And if you know, when the A sample comes out dirty, most likely the B sample will come out dirty as well. Now, it's been a month or so since Dillian Whyte got busted for using 2 types of steroids prior to fighting Oscar Rivas, where Dillian Whyte got approved by the British Boxing Board of Control to fight Oscar Rivas while being dirty. And on top of all that, to make matter worse, he was allowed to use dirty gloves where they did not inspect the gloves. He came out wearing a different type of brand. And after the fight, Oscar team wanted the gloves to be inspected, and that request got turned down as well. So if you clean and you got nothing to hide, then why not show your gloves? Why not come out with the results of the B sample? And it just shows there's a lot of fishy things going on in the Hearn promotion, with the Matchroom promotion, with the British Boxing Board of Control. I mean, they're trying to keep this on the hush hush. However, we're going to speak about it. So a week ago, they came out and stated that the B sample haven't been tested yet. And all this confusion and all this backlash they've been receiving, and they haven't tested the B sample yet, that lets you know they know the B sample is dirty. They most likely already have the results for the B sample, but if they come out with it, then the British Boxing Board of Control, including Matchroom, including Hearn and Dillian Whyte, will receive a tremendous backlash. So they trying to find a way to come out with an excuse to justify Dillian Whyte fighting Oscar Rivas while being dirty, to justify the fact that Oscar Rivas had no clue, including Vara, including the WBC and all the boxing fans. We all wasn't informed when it comes to Dillian Whyte getting busted for 2 types of steroids prior to fighting Oscar Rivas. So at the end of the day, like I stated, is a lot of fishy things going on, and what they looking to do, they trying to find an excuse and a way out. And if they haven't did anything about it yet, most likely they won't. And if you're wondering why, it's because they all in it together. I mean, they had a secret meeting without both of the fighters being present. They had a meeting where Dillian Whyte's own trainer wasn't informed. He didn't even have a clue on what's going on. So they try to keep it in the house. The people that already knew is the people that are the suspect, which is Matchroom, the British Boxing Board of Control, Hearn, the person that claimed Manny Pacquiao should be inspected when it comes to fighting Keith Thurman without VADA testing, the person that claimed that Big Baby Miller is a cheater and should be banned from the sport of boxing because there should be no cheaters in the sport of boxing, period. If that's the case and that's how you feel, then why did you let Dillian Whyte fight Oscar Rivas while being dirty? Apparently, all you care is about the money inside your pocket. That same week where Dillian Whyte got busted for steroids, 2 people died in the ring for taking too much punishment. And you're going to let a dirty fighter go in the ring with a clean fighter, Hearn? So apparently, we're going to have to wait 600 days for the results, since they claim that they've been the mandatory for Deontay Wilder over 600 days, even though Deontay Wilder just fought his mandatory when they claimed that they've been the mandatory for 600 days. And keep in mind, you only could have 1 mandatory at a time. But since we moving on their time, they most likely going to have us wait 600 days to come out with the B sample results. It's not that complicated. It takes a week at the most to see if the B sample is clean or not. So it's been way more than that. However, apparently it's not the results they were looking for, and they trying to throw it under the bus and act like nothing happened. So this is the same reason why Andrew Reese wasn't trying to fight Joshua in the UK, because he heard that Joshua be getting supplement exemptions from the likes of Dillian Whyte and the likes of Big Baby Miller. And that's why Big Baby Miller claimed that he used steroids, trying to even out the playing field. So like I said, I will keep y'all informed if they ever come out with the B sample results, but we already know what time it is, once you a dirty fighter, you will always be a dirty fighter. Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So Dillian Whyte already got busted in the past. I believe it was in 2014 for steroids. So this ain't nothing new. It ain't like his first time. He's already been in this position before. So it ain't like Dillian Whyte is a fighter that's clean and never got tested for steroids before. He already got tested for steroids and busted and suspended. And this is just cliche. So like I always say, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't listen to these casual fans. Follow Lontoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. Follow me at IKTV. All the links will be in the description box below. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live and to be continued on the next episode of IKTV. Peace, and we out.